Episode 3.
Episode 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, were you about to ask me?
What was the reel that you sent me last night? What was that? Ladies and gentlemen, pause because I need to understand what she sent me last night.
It was so funny. I was literally cackling to myself. So I forget who sent that to me, but I was laughing and I was sending it to some people and like your name came up and I thought it would be extra funny because I hadn't sent you any reels in like forever. So I was like, I'm just not going to send him anything and then drop this one brain rot reel.
I was going to text you. I'm like, this is brain rot at 9:30 in the evening. What are you sending? I mean, I didn't even reply. I didn't even like it. I didn't even reply. I'm like,
he goes, boo.
I was like, what? It's like, I know we're in 2025, but relax, but
I watched that like 12.
That was the most record-breaking brain rot reel you could ever send to me.
Well, because I started off sending you brain rot reels, but then I started sending you inspirational ones and motivational ones. And then I stopped for a while and I was like, I'm going to drop this one reel. I know he's going to hate it.
I opened it. I'm like, hoping that'd be like worth my time to open your DM.
Did you at least like crack a little smile?
I was in awe. I was in shock. I looked at it and I'm like, what kind of, oh my God.
I imagined you like whenever you would get reels from like Matthew or Keon and how you'd be like, what the fuck did he just send me? I imagined you having that response. Like, what the fuck did Chloe just send me?
Yeah, no. I'm like, I'm usually getting that from Matthew, not you.
It was
and meanwhile, the event I was at today, there was like, everybody's like calling me, freaking sending me reels today. I'm like, is this Chloe times 30 on like speed or on freaking math? What's going on? Like the amount of reels that I'm getting, I'm like, okay, brain rot.
I don't send you reels anymore.
Good. Don't. Don't. Maybe on your free time if you get a chance.
Whatever. Okay, guys, episode 3. This one is all about Marc. Just the way he likes it.
Yeah. If I'm not leading, then we're not going anywhere at all. If I'm not leading the
So I put together a nice little list of questions for him. But first, Marc, tell us about what you've been up to. We just discussed it a little bit, but let's run it back.
I'll run it back. In the past 2 weeks, I've been up to a lot. I've been having fun with this DJing gig that I've been doing. It's been really fun on the 1s and 2s. House music, Afro house music. One night, a friend of mine, a mutual friend of mine through my other friend, was like, hey, Marc, I DJ. Do you want to learn how to DJ? And I'm like, sure. Like, just, it can't be more than an hour. Just come over, like, join and just teach me whatever you got. And then from there, I just got like every cue, I got every transition, and I just had a feeling for it. And then after that, I've just been having fun with it. And then, I don't know, with this podcast going on, with DJing, and then now it's just finding time for everything. But I've been up to a lot. For sure. Oh, working out. I've been in the gym 3 days a week now. So
nice.
We're getting ready for peacoat weather, making sure the arms are ready for those nice sleeves.
Well, you can't get them too big or else they won't fit.
What's that?
I said you can't get your arms too big or else they won't fit in those peacoats.
Well, that's why you get a double XL coat or an XL coat.
Okay, but you did your first set last week.
Yes, guys.
How was that?
That was really good. I did not expect the turnout to be more than like maybe 20 to 25 people. And when I went in, it was 4 people. I started like meeting the promoter, meeting like the opening DJs that were opening. They're like, okay, this is like my guy, Marc. We're going to go back to back. We're going to go collaborate on this set tonight. And at first I'm like, this is for real. Like, this is not.
Were you nervous?
No, I wasn't nervous because we've practiced a set before. So like 3 hours before we were preparing for it. But also even then, this is still my first set. I don't know how it is being like having stage fright. I don't know any of that. And I'm like, I have to rock out. After everything I've learned, I have to rock out. So I just had fun. I was dancing.
Rock out with your cock out?
Absolutely. That's the only way to do it. Go hard to go home. And then from there, I was like, this is game time, baby. This is time to shine, whether you like it or not. And I rose to the occasion. It was fun. And we'll see where we're going to next with this.
And you were practicing some more this weekend with your friends?
Yeah. So this past Saturday, I decided to tell all my friends, why do we need to go anywhere when we're at a roof with a balcony, and we can just have it outside. Keon invited his friends from back home. I don't know if you know, like, Tyler and Addie and all them, but that's his best friend's girlfriend. Cam came up with, his wife too. So it was kinda cool that everybody, like, came up to hang out, and then nobody knew I DJ'd. So when they walked through the door and me just, like, on the spinning ones-twos, they're like, "Mark? Like, what?" I'm
You're
like,
like, "This is a private event, like, no photos, please, no
"No
signature,
photos, please, please.
no I can't
Sign
do
the NDA
autographs
right now.
today."
Sign the NDA and we're good."
Okay, but wait, important question.
Yeah.
What's your DJ name gonna be? Also, where did DJ Applesauce come from? You cannot be DJ Applesauce.
Do you wanna know where it came from? Do
Where?
you really wanna know?
Yeah, I do.
Breaking news, gentlemen. My idiotic friends decided to say that. "Hey, applesauce," Carla and Nicholas like, "Applesauce." I'm like, "Do you know how stupid that sounds?"
I mean, you put it in your poll, so
Yeah, I
people
wanted to
hearing
see if
it.
people were, like, low IQ enough to agree with that. Like,
Wait,
what?
did you see the one that I sent you?
Let me see now, because I literally just got back. I haven't been on my phone for quite a few hours, by the
Drum
way.
roll. Chloe
And,
at it again with her creative juices.
no. Actually, yeah. Okay. So 42% on why is 42% on applesauce? What the
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Look,
Probably.
yeah, it
Well,
is
how many
right
voters
there.
were there?
Okay. But the real people voted. I got 15 for applesauce and 14 for Mark. So Mark, I think a lot of people like Mark
You.
with the Q. Yeah.
Okay. See the one that I sent you?
Yeah, it's whack.
It's not whack.
DJ Mo. Like what?
It's better than Marc or applesauce or your first and middle name
DJ
swapped. Come on, get more
Applesauce.
creative.
Matthew in the freaking way of the set.
He's like, wait, no. Click that. What does that
Wait,
button do?
hold on. Interrupted. They interrupted. Where are they at? Where are they? 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 Oh,
Oh, there they are. They wanted to get in it. Ooh, I like that.
anyways, they almost interrupted the set, but it was good. No,
Love it.
everyone enjoyed themselves. I'm super happy and grateful for that. But I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying myself. But
DJ
yeah,
Mo in
top
the
party.
house.
It was cool. And then people like to try to like, oh, I want to connect you with this person. I'm like, wait. You're
You're
just
like, I've DJ'd once, relax. I
not
need
even
to
relaxed. It's just like I already know. I'm like, so my sister wants to DJ. She's already DJing. I can connect you with you and her and blah blah blah. There's just so much politics that goes into it, and I'm like,
yeah,
I can just tell who's really like know what they know what they're talking
yeah,
about versus they
yeah, yeah,
don't.
yeah.
And then, okay, it's funny, guys. After we were done with the set at the chemist bar, it was weird. I'm like, guys, my first time doing a set, everybody kept coming to us, like swarming us, and like, what's the name? Oh my god, like, dude, like, you killed it. And I knew because it's a different view when you're doing a DJ set versus when you're going to one. Like,
Mhm.
you see everybody's reactions and their attitudes change by the frequency of the music, and when
Yeah.
you're getting, like, the BPM going, you start like, people from drinking, like, in little groups to coming in, like, the DJ set and
Did
just
you did you take notes from that one Zac Efron
yeah,
movie?
me and Marsha were talking about that.
Oh, what's it called again?
We Are Friends.
Yes. You love a
Yeah.
Zac Efron movie.
Miles Teller, baby.
This is Zac Efron your man crush?
No. I don't have a man crush. No. Mark is my only which is me.
All right,
Yeah, no,
that's
it
fair.
was pretty fun. And Chloe's gonna go if she ever wants to DJ. I think I have to show her. And what
I think I could do it.
can you do it?
I think so. I haven't.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just now just getting really like the mixes down, transitions down, and he just sent me like 3 records that he just produced that he wants me to mix. So I'm like,
Nice. How do
"What?
you like
Relax. I'm kind of busy right now." He's like throwing everything at me. He's saying, "Okay, we gotta go book this next week." I'm like, "That's how it goes. That's how it goes." I don't know. We have to figure it out. But yeah. What's up?
do you like ever like think or like hear a song and you're like, "Ooh, that would be good to throw in."
Yeah. Yeah. It just vibes. I like more of like an Ibiza daytime set vibe, like inspiration when everybody's chilling with a drink, sunglasses on,
Like
and
beach
midday
club.
time, like Afro house music, and then
Okay.
nighttime, it's like more bumping. But like in the shower, I was in the shower today. I put some music on the JBL, let the music spin different records, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to put this in the playlist. I got to make something like this. It can just, it happens. Sometimes moments of silence or like the cars and the sirens in the city. I, this
You
morning,
stole that from We Are Friends when he goes
I
for it when
guess,
his
I
headphones
guess
die.
it's a similar inspiration.
Yeah.
This
And he's
morning
saying
I
he
woke up
runs
at like,
without music and then he hears all the sounds and he puts
yeah,
that in his set.
yeah, no, it's sound, it's a sonics, baby, it's a
You're like
sonic.
hearing the water down the drain, you're like, "Ooh, the dryer's going," and you're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, and then I was like, I like literally crossed my legs when I woke up this morning. I went to the balcony, 8:30. It's like cold and sunny. I'm like
Ooh, that feels good.
meditating. I'm like, oh, this is freaking great. I'm ready for this fucking day. I'm ready. And then no, I don't know. You catch it at weird times though, but mostly
DJ
in
Mark
solitude.
in the house.
You
Any
can't really
other up
gain what?
No, what were you saying?
Said I don't think you can gain a lot of inspiration by being around a lot of people all the time. So you gotta have your own time to yourself, dial in.
Well, that's exciting. Any other updates?
Any other updates? I met a lot of cool people today. A lot of cool people in the restaurant business. Yeah, no, I've been meeting a lot of random new people and a lot of people who have like experience in that and then music and I don't know, just everybody just like supporting what I'm doing. It's been good. Getting more organized, waking up a lot more earlier. It's been good. That's about it. That's all I got.
Exciting.
My hair's
Booked and busy.
longer. My hair's growing longer. I'm
Is
doing
it?
it for a reason, yeah, a little bit. A
Good. The beard's getting fluffy again.
little fluff. Yeah.
A little
Skin
fluff.
getting back toned again,
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
the
Oh,
glow. You know? But yeah, no, life is good. I like being busy. I think that's the best thing ever. Just stay constantly busy.
nice.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to get into some questions?
I'm ready to go far away.
All right. Last time we got a little spicier, we got a little deeper.
Okay.
Going to I have it organized by like about you and deep, and then kind of like about like relationships and dating, and then silly, and then spicy, and then some more deep questions, and then a lightning round.
And that sounds good.
Last episode we kind of just like talked more about ourselves. We kind of like reiterated some stuff that we already knew about each other. So I'm gonna try to ask questions that I don't know about you this time.
Will you
And
continue? I don't want to interrupt, but that weekend reel got me on my ass.
the way I was literally cackling in my
I got
apartment by
so many like
myself.
laughing emojis on that. I posted and so many likes at the same time. I'm like,
Okay, I'm
what is
glad that
going
you
on?
liked it because I thought that you hated it.
No, it was
I was like, he is gonna hate this, but I think it's hilarious.
no, it was funny. It was just the funniest thing.
It was funny because like I hadn't looked up the weekend at the
You good.
Coachella
You've
set.
been good at clipping. Like Chloe's been putting in a lot of work and
Did you
these
like the one that I put on TikTok but not on
yeah.
Instagram?
Yeah, it's the first what 1.5 was it? How many views?
It had the most views out of all of our TikToks.
Yeah.
So follow us
And
on TikTok, guys.
TikTok.
We don't have as many followers on there, so
Yeah.
hit that follow button because I'm
Or like
posting
what
some.
40, 50 followers on Instagram too. 40.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yep.
then TikTok we have like 10. But you guys, I feel a little bit more comfy posting like more unhinged and like spicy stuff on there that I wouldn't post it on Instagram. So take a
Uncensored.
little,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa, whoa. We have to make people pay for that eventually, by the way.
yeah,
Well,
okay.
not now, not now. This is an
Like
intro to
a
the
Mark and Chloe
uncensored.
OnlyFans TikTok.
We're gonna get banned pretty soon, but it's fine. We'll make a new account.
But yeah, so follow us on TikTok. What was I getting at? Yeah. So, all right. What's one thing that most people misunderstand about you? Or what's something that like makes you feel misunderstood?
What's something that people misunderstand about me?
Yeah. Or maybe a time where you felt misunderstood.
I think always, not always, but I think I'm always gonna be misunderstood because I don't operate like a random like a or an average human being. Like the way I operate is I like to take a lot of risk. I'm very curious minded. So if I'm gonna go into something with the curiosity, if I can do it or not. I don't like to I like to think twice on a lot of things that I'm doing, but if it's creative, it's fun, if it's, anything that you do for the first time is gonna be really cringe. You just have to go past that cringe phase. And not a lot of people are willing to do that.
Yeah.
They're stuck in a security, they're stuck into, let's get so safe. And I'm like, you don't need to get safe right now. This is not the time. Maybe like when you're early 40s, like 50s, but just use this time where you can just get into something that you will always remember and because you only have like one life. So
Yeah.
and I also forget that I'm not like an average human being. Like there's things about me where a lot of people don't understand or there's qualities that I have that they don't have. Yeah, I say I get always misunderstood, but the one thing
I think that was a good answer. But yeah, if you have something else in your
no,
mind,
I think that's good. I think that's perfect.
I
Yeah.
think that is good.
Yeah.
Growth comes from discomfort, you know? You can be comfortable all you want, but you're not gonna grow from sitting and staying comfortable, you know?
Yeah, I just don't like the idea of maybe a normal life on my days that I feel hungover, but I'm like, why? Why me? But when I'm on my most healthiest state of mind, I think I just want to be the greatest version I can be for myself and for everyone around me. So why not?
When do you feel most like yourself?
When
Like,
do I
when are
think
you peak Mark?
when I'm on my routine,
Mhm.
focus on my routine, like every day I check off like the list that I have. And if I'm doing this, if I'm working out, if I'm focused on this, I wrote this down. If I'm like dedicated to a certain goal of mine, I feel my best. And I feel my best when I'm going in the right kind of um way of getting closer to my goal. So I feel like when I'm on my purpose, that I feel my best.
What's something small that instantly makes your day better?
Wow, good question, by the way. Instantly makes my day better.
Yeah, something small, like something small that brings you joy.
Accomplishment. And it goes back to me doing what I set out to do and the things that I have in my mind and the things that I write down on my phone. Like if I did that small thing that day, I feel way better than I if I didn't. Like if
Like
I'm
getting
oh,
at least one, like, to-do thing done or something that's
yeah, like if I'm
bringing you closer to your goals.
exactly. If I'm like, okay, did I work out? Did I look at my kind of habits today? Did I see what I need to get done? Did I reflect? I could have done better on this. Just always reflecting and accomplishment because happiness and fulfillment is a byproduct of accomplishment. So, at least for me.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be anything big, like, I always have, like, because 'cause I'm so ADHD, I always have to-do lists and stuff, and sometimes I, like, feel bad if I don't do
What did you
everything, but I'm like, "What?"
No, go ahead. Continue. I'll go
No,
after.
I was just gonna say, as long as, like, I get one thing crossed off my to-do list, then yeah,
Yeah.
that makes me feel better too. What were you gonna say?
Where all my hyper girlies at?
Am I have hyperactive girlies?
I was like, I seen the title of the caption that you put on the reel. I'm like, okay, where my hyper girlies at? But that's
Hyperact
good though. Have you been I don't know, I think you've been working on it though, right? On your own thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just got this episode isn't about me, but yeah, I just got a part-time job, but I'm still working on finding, like, a job, you
No, we're
know?
not talking about you finding a job, we're talking about you being, like, controlling your hyperactiveness and, like, focusing on
Yeah.
you and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said,
exactly.
you are the brand, you are the job. Soon there's not gonna be no drops because everything is gonna be personal brand. So
Exactly.
you are
That's
the
my
brand, you are the
goal. Yeah, that's my goal. I'm not an office corporate girly, and I don't think you are either.
No, wait, just like no. It's just like,
But
you're not an office corporate man. That's all you gotta say
well,
about it.
you know what I meant.
No, but yeah, I get it.
Mark's a corporate girly.
That's a good one.
All right.
Chloe's a hyperactive girly.
I
You're
am.
like a freaking Italian greyhound when
I
you wake
know, I
up in the
have to
morning.
no, I have oh my gosh, the way that
I
those,
can't wait
like
to slip melatonin in your drink. Just
and suddenly
go with
I can,
that.
like, sit on the couch and you're just like, "Mwah."
Just like, this is my plan. I love
Sometimes
it.
melatonin does not even work on me. I took it last
Okay,
night.
double the dose, doctor. Let's go. Double the dose. Double the dose.
No, but I literally am those little Italian greyhounds that you showed me videos of. And then those
Yes,
started,
I
like,
just, like,
going
I've
on.
always remembered I had to tell you, like, "Sit still. Sit still. Sit the fuck
No,
still."
I literally when we're doing this podcast, I have to keep looking at myself and, like, forcing myself to, like, be still. Because in the very first podcast, it drove me crazy watching it back. I was so fidgety, and I was like, so now I have to be like, "Chloe, don't move, don't move."
Wait, I just noticed we have the same colored eyes, by the way. Or
You
so
didn't just notice that. We've talked about that before. We both have dark brown eyes.
and my eyes are light brown.
I did darker eyes
Look at my eyes in
today.
in the light. Those are light brown eyes, by the way.
Those are not light brown, those are dark brown. I did my darker eye makeup today. I was channeling my inner rock star. Okay, back to you. We're getting deeper. What's a belief you used to hold strongly that you don't anymore? It can be, yeah, related to anything.
I thought Santa Claus was real.
Shut up.
I
Wait, can you actually tell me how you found out Santa
I
Claus
thought the
was
tooth
real?
fairy was real too, and then I'm like,
Wait, can you
"Dad,
tell me
you gotta stop slipping dollars in in the pillow, dude."
how did you find out that, like, the tooth fairy and Santa weren't real?
Probably when I was like, damn, it was late for me because everybody was like, "Mark, go to sleep. The cookies are gonna be arriving." Like, got brainwashed, and I'm like, "No, Dad, please tell me it's not real. Mom, please tell me it's not real." Okay, cool.
You're like,
6
"Just
years old.
admit it! Quit lying to me!"
Yeah, so 6 years old, they're like, "All right, Mark, Christmas is done for you, bud. This is how it
Aw.
goes." And then you can just see you walk in the living room at, like, I would creep up at, like, 1:30 or, like, 12 o'clock in the morning, everybody's sleeping. I'm, like, walking, there's, like, somebody bit the cookie, so I was like, "Oh, Santa Claus is here."
That used to be the best though, waking up and, like, in the middle of the night, and then all, like, the presents are glistening under the Christmas tree lights.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah,
You're like,
nice."
"Something doesn't add up. How does how does Santa have
How
time
does
to do this?"
Santa's fat ass fit down the chimney? Like, brother, you gotta lose a couple 100 pounds.
My mom took it so far. We had this, like, it was from some, like, museum, like a little deer fo she would go and put that in the snow and put, like, glitter and stuff.
Yeah.
You ever think about, like, are you gonna, like, pretend Santa's real for your kids? Are you gonna tell them? Like, have you thought about that?
I don't know. I never thought about that. I think I'll just tell the guys the truth. The mom's
When
gonna
you're,
deal
like,
with the
3 years
girls
old,
because
you're like, "Shut the fuck up about Santa."
I feel like the girls need more fantasy than anything. I don't wanna break her heart at, like, 4 or
Aw.
5. But the guys, dude, fuck that.
You're like, "Grow up.
Yeah,
Be a
grow
man.
up,
Santa's
dude.
not fucking real."
Just just give him a little smack in the head. Just, "Hey, grow up."
I've ac I've actually thought about that a lot. I'm like, I can't lie to my kids. I'm gonna have to tell them in a nice way
With the
somehow.
boys, okay, say if there's, like, the boys or the boy, like, we have to tell 'em the truth, and this guy has to work for
Yeah.
everything. The
Yeah.
girls, they can just stay in La La Land for as long as they want, and then they'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
good question.
What's the hardest truth you've had to accept about yourself?
Hardest truth that I had to accept for myself. I think always knowing that there's always room for improvement. Every decision that you make, you know what the decision you're making in that moment, and when you make it, there's always a right and a wrong consequence. So you know you really shouldn't go out, or you shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't be around a certain individual, and you still do it anyways. That is like, dude, wow, like what are we doing? So like, I think just knowing that there's always room for improvement, and either a decision can get you in the right direction or a bad direction. So one thing about me, yeah.
Has there ever been, like, I don't know, like, a problem that you had or, like, a trait that you had that you maybe, like, weren't very, like, self-aware about that you, like, came to terms with and corrected?
No, because one thing I feel like with me, I've always knew what was right and what was wrong before I made a decision, and that's worse because if you know already and you're still making it, like that's
Yeah.
something
Then
that
you're like,
corrected.
yeah.
Really, that's it. Knowing that ahead of time, you know what the decision should be, and you still going the other way. But yeah, getting deep and spicy over here, huh?
Well, this is just the beginning.
Okay,
Getting lubed up. Um,
good job.
what's what's one memory from your childhood that shaped who you are now, even if you didn't realize it at the time?
Hanging around with older people or hanging around with just doing everything and moving everywhere. I think that's the biggest thing because from 1 to 10, I've done all that. Like from being in the inner city to moving with my dad to um moving in a different area, few towns I like out of like the 2 years. Just always it was always a constant different experience, and it never slowed down. It was always, like, constantly move. I've never stayed in an area for so, so long, and I think that gained me, like, a lot of experience with people, with situations and experiences, so just the ability to have fun in my childhood with chaos going on, like we spoke in episode 1. When you ask me these questions, it's super hard because I think all I had a lot of moments. It's not just one big moment, then it stopped. I think my whole entire childhood kinda shaped me for who I am today.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, and then when, like, my brother wanted me to, like, kind of wingman him to, like, one of these DJ parties, I was in, like, 3 or 4, this, like, so-called adorable kid, and I'm
He
like,
was using you to get the ladies?
like, you have a okay, it sound really fucked up,
That's
but
what it
you have, like,
sounds
a
like.
nice dog, right? Like, a good-looking
Yeah, it's the
dog,
same idea. He's
and
like,
it's the
"This is my
same
little
idea,
brother."
but I'm like, "Dude, I'm, like, human, like, what is going on?" And then he used to get all the fucking girls, like, what off of this little 3, 4-year-old just like, "Hey, it's my little brother."
Oh,
And I
because
s
they
you know,
probably see that and they're like, "Oh my god, he must be such a good person, he's taking his
that's
little
good.
brother around. He has, like, fatherly features in him."
Yeah, that was insane.
That's funny, that's hilarious.
Crazy.
Okay, what else we got? Okay, so you kind of touched on this and, like, you said last time, like, you mentioned things at home and, like, during childhood were hard and only started getting better, like, last year.
When I spoke about that last year, it has gotten better every single year after my childhood, but I think I've gained the most experience out of the years that I've been living, and I came to a certain kind of conclusion that, wow, like, I love like, the more you get older, the better it is because you have more things to talk about, more experience. And experience doesn't come with age because you can be the oldest guy in the world and you can be the youngest guy in the world, but without doing things, without failure, without having things go wrong in your life, you don't really have a story to tell. So I think I came to a revelation when I talked about that. I was like last year, I was like, wow, it's been quite a ride and I haven't even started yet. So and all these things kind of fill up a book that one day I'll hopefully come out with, or just in general, like a video about my life. So yeah.
Mark's memoir.
No. It's no, it's whack. It's just gonna be a formal way, good vlog, documentary. We're gonna do a video style.
Yeah, when's the next, newsletter coming out?
You know what? Since I've lived a little bit in this past 2 weeks and I've had a lot of new experiences, I think probably sooner than later. There's no date on it, but now I think I have things to talk about. I think, the summer was great, but now transitioning into fall, I think there's a lot of stuff happening at a crazy rate that I can't really all put into one, but a lot of things are happening very fast. So, yeah.
Good things are coming.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got next?
Somebody's not tanning lately. Whoa.
Rude. No, you're right, I haven't.
You've been
I actually
inside all
almost did
day.
today. I almost did today. I was like, "You don't need to do that. Relax. You look amazing anyways." If you could go back and give your younger self advice, what would it be?
I would tell myself, believe in your gut, believe in the things that you have in your mind, and don't question anything. Don't double think, don't overthink anything. Just continue to do it. And I think that's holding a lot of people back, including myself sometimes, even before when I needed to make a decision. It's like, make a decision, just commit to something, figure it out, fail. Because that's how you're going to learn. You don't just go from 0 to 100.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. So I'd say just believe in yourself, believe in your gut.
You would
'Cause I
say
got you outliers like myself or yourself or people who are different, people who have something about them that's more than, like, beauty, or just their personality just explodes with, like, aura, and you vibrate at a different level than a lot of people. I think you're gonna get misunderstood, you're gonna get questioned, you're gonna get challenged, you're gonna get, bashed on,
have
you're gonna
haters.
stop haters, but that comes with it. I mean, if we can't accept that, then we don't deserve a life that's great because that comes with it. So
Having haters means you're doing something right. So you would say to your childhood self, "Just do it."
just believe in Believe in the thoughts that you have in your mind originally, because usually the first decision or the first option is the best, is the one you
Mhm.
should go with.
Okay. What's one thing about your upbringing that you'd want to repeat for your future kids, and one thing you wouldn't?
One thing I would repeat for my future kids that I went through is difficulty, because it's like I keep saying it's different for girls and guys because it is.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
the
so.
more a girl is traumatized or the more a girl is going through difficulty at a young age, the more she's gonna have a hard time, like, opening up or, softening up to the world, which is very brutal, like, it's insanely brutal.
I think the same goes for boys too.
For, like, guys, I think their value you're born with no value, like, you have to build it up. You don't
Yep.
just become pretty, you don't become, like, already put up with value, you're not already in this world with all these things or attributes, you have to work for them. Like, you need to
Okay.
work to maintain your health, work to maintain your looks, work to maintain your, like, your finances, your resources. Everything is work. So, yeah, I would just want them to understand, like, nothing comes easy, and, one thing I don't want them to repeat, is that what you said?
Yeah. So one of both.
One thing I don't want them to repeat is don't be as crazy as your dad.
Like, you don't want your
To
kids
compete
to be
with
as
this
crazy as
craziness, you
you?
better deal with things that are are gonna come your way if you wanna be this crazy and this, um, how would I say, not risky, but this outlandish, this great, so everything comes with a price, I guess.
What is the hardest thing for you to talk about? That was my phone, that was so far.
Really, nothing's hard for me to talk about. Yeah, no, nothing's hard for me to talk about. There's nothing hard for me to talk about, really. If you ask me a question, I can be as honest as I can. I don't think there's another question that you have for me that would be too hard to talk about. I think there's topics that I agree on that you don't
Like
in the
what?
current world today. Not that we discussed it before, because I don't know all of them, but I believe in certain things. I believe there's certain way how to kind of maneuver and manage things as a man in today's world. Because there's just so many opinions on certain things. There's like a right and wrong. If like a guy has a say in something, he's taking the power away from like the lady when we're supposed to be working in unison. But honestly, I don't have anything. No, nothing's hard for me to talk about. Really, I'm an open book.
Do you wanna speak more on what you're referring to?
Probably not, because I don't
Ooh,
that much.
okay. We'll take that one offline.
You'll take that one offline. But not that I care about it, but I do believe in, certain traditional values as a guy that you should be having, and you're it's okay to take care of certain things. It's okay to do that, but I feel like everything is transactional, which it should be, because that's how things work best, right? You exchange value for something, I exchange value for something, and that's how it's always been within relationships, life, and everything. And that's not only money, but it's just other things, other values you have.
When was the last time you felt really low or defeated?
Like I said, it's going back to like my purpose or the goal that I set out for that day. I know that if I don't do that specific goal, I feel like, dude, you're supposed to do it. It's like it's just like easy. It's like do it. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
was there, like, a time in your life where things weren't going well, or maybe you, like, failed at something and you felt, like,
Yeah, all
bad
the time trying
about
out
it?
in football, didn't make it the first round, first year. Okay, try out again. Moving with my dad, getting away from my family. I didn't really like school that much. I didn't like the whole idea that I have to raise my hand to go to the bat. I just didn't the authority of things I didn't like. I didn't like to be told what to do. Like I like to always do my own thing. I was always creative.
Mhm.
What else? You have like deaths in the family. Family early on was insane. But that's everybody's life. You always have deaths. What else? Not succeeding at something, whether it be in business or whether it be in like certain things in life. Like, I remember, trying to go to the gym at 16. You see all these, like, buff dudes just like
Were you a little twiglet at 16?
yeah, I was, and, my dad was this humongous guy, and he would train
Yeah.
me. I started with him, and he's like, "Mark, stop looking left and right. Focus on you, man. Focus
Yeah.
on you." And he'd get me mad because 'cause I'm like, "Dude, I can't look around. This is heavy, dude. Like, what?"
You're like,
Like, he'd be
I'm
like
trying to look at other people's
yeah,
form."
I'm like, "Shit, let me, like, pick it up. I can't look at you.
You're
It's
like,
fucking intimidating me,
SpongeBob
dude."
when he's lifting and there's 2 teddy bears on each side.
He's like, "Mark, you can do this 150 at 16." Like, it's my fucking 3rd day at the gym, bro. Like, relax. And I'm like, "Oh, now I get it." Years later, now I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun that your dad, like, taught you how to go to the gym.
Yeah, and then I would go with friends, and that'd just be like a talking session. "Dude, like, how was your day at school today?" "Mine was good." "Dude, did you see that
Got
girl?
attention.
Did you see that girl walk down the hall, dude? She's a smoke
You see
show."
those did you see those Hollister shorts she was wearing?
Oh my god, those yoga pants.
Oh, yoga pants, the pink
Those
ones with, like, the fold
Lululemons.
over. I don't know if Lululemon
No, that
existed.
was later, but,
Yeah.
those, like, Abercrombie& and Fitch sweatpants I used to wear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I had a lot of those.
Honestly, guys, if you guys can find me a vintage set of gray Abercrombie& and Fitch sweatpants, I
I
wanna
remember I
I
remember the
need
summer, you were, like, saying you wanted to go shopping, and I was like, "Oh, you have to go to Abercrombie, like, the men's
yeah, but
section
that's
that actually
all the
has
way
really good summer shirts," and you were like, "I just really want the old, like, Abercrombie gray sweatpants."
that is all the way down the street, though, and then me and Keelan were already went to
All
work.
the way down the street.
We had to take a break. We're like, "Let's stop at Lolita's, quick drink
Wait,
break."
was that I think that was my
That was it?
that
That
was,
was
like, the day
your
of my going away party.
yeah.
Yeah, and you were like in the middle of the day, you were like, "Well, I guess I was also drinking very early," but you were just like, sent me a picture of being at a wine tasting. I was like, "I thought you guys were shopping."
We took a break from shopping. We're like, "Drink break." Where's the one going? That way.
To the wine store.
To the wine store. "Mark, do you wanna do a wine tasting? It says there's wine tasting here. Let's
I'm
do it."
getting an oaky afterbirth.
Hey, 6 glasses later, dude. Oh my god. And then Lolita's right after, and then shopping? I'm like, "What is going on?" It was
Ooh,
fun.
that would be dangerous. I already don't have self-control, and then after a couple drinks to me, whew, I cannot go shopping tipsy, absolutely not.
Oh, it's the best.
Alright.
I just need to get rolled around in a wheelchair. Fine.
Oh, that would be even worse because 'cause I'd just be like, "That one, that one, that one."
It
Oh
would
my
have
god,
been
I was
sleep, right?
so embarrassed in the last episode. You can see my fucking Zen thing on the couch. I was like, "Okay,
That
di
was so
can we put a
funny.
disclaimer that it's
I'm like,
because I'm
"What a
quitting vaping even though I got one?" But
trash she is, just, like, leaving a Zin behind her."
stop. I was embarrassed, but I this is my last one.
So,
I'm quit
Nico
it's to
bought
quit vaping. What?
12 this past weekend, Nico bought 12 milligrams.
I got 6
I took one this morning, I'm like, "Oh, no. No." I
that's
almost got so
insane.
dizzy. I'm like,
That's insane. I was getting 3s and they only had 6s, so I got 6s and I almost threw up. I was
"Really?"
in the Uber I was in an Uber and I literally all he had to do was turn the corner and then it was my apartment building. I literally was like, "I can get out here at the stop sign." I literally got out of the car while it was still moving because, like, you know, when you're, like, about to throw up and your, like, mouth starts watering?
Yeah. No, you gotta keep it in.
Please,
You
no.
can't cut every legendary moment out, Chloe. That's not how it goes, and you just French inhaled just now.
Gotta teach the young pups.
The little pup. It's like a
Okay.
pup.
Okay, now we're gonna get
If
into
you had an option to walk around this world today, and there was
okay.
no rules on clothing,
I feel like I already,
would
like
you rather walk this world naked, or would you rather walk this world with fully clothes on?
well, I am dying to go to a nude beach.
Okay,
I
now
feel like that would feel so free. Would you go to a nude beach?
fuck yeah.
Rock out
Do
with
it
your
right
cock
now.
out?
I'd do it right now. If it was summer, I'd do it
Any
right
beach is
now.
a nude beach if you're risky enough.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta take some things off, and you'll be right there.
We're gonna get into relationships and dating now.
Ugh,
You
gross.
say
Ugh.
shut up. What's been the hardest part about opening up to people in general?
Hardest part, opening up to people, and
Yeah.
you don't, like certain things you don't let people in when it's not even time, or even, like,
Mhm.
certain things should go left unsaid, certain things should be left said. Like, I think that's
Like what?
just anything in general. Like, I don't think that opening up, like, what is that? Opening up, I mean, I feel like every lady would want a guy to open up, but, like, I don't know, just I don't need to. I don't like
Yeah,
opening
but the other person might need you to.
might is a key word, might.
I made him
Yeah.
think.
I'd rather deal with everything that I need to open up with through accomplishment and through dedication and hard work.
It's unrelated.
That's what?
I said that's unrelated.
What's opening up? I feel like when we have a conversation like we did previously offline.
You want to speak on that?
No. Maybe we can, but no, not really. We
So your answer is determining who and when you want to open up
Yeah,
to.
no, I don't really feel like I need to open up to like, I don't know.
Just anyone. Yeah, obviously. I feel like
Yeah.
anyone feels that way.
Opening up means that you have are we okay, is this from a guy's perspective or a lady's perspective? Because it's so different from
Well, you're answering and the
they're not
guy.
the same. They're not the same.
I know, but you're answering and you're the guy. So are you saying that the
For
hardest part is
guys, I don't
opening?
think it's appropriate that we just open up and just spill out all of our feelings because we can feel something doesn't mean we like you react on that feeling. I feel like
Yeah.
things should be done either way, whether you feel good or not. Like it's just, I don't know, a duty as a man. As hard as that may seem, and
Hmm.
hard as it may sound as a guy, I think that's yeah. But you can just spill all your feelings out any day. Just go crazy.
Yeah, but
And I'm here to
someone doesn't want to do that unless the other person is also willing to. No one wants to be the only person being vulnerable.
sure. No, and I totally get it. But there's a different way you can get those things out than just over explaining. Like opening up. What do you mean in opening up though? Give me a little bit more context on that. Like give me an example of opening up. Because it's a very broad statement.
Yeah, I guess when I think of opening up, I think of being like vulnerable and just like talking about difficult things or like your feelings and emotions that like may not be, I was going to say may not be necessarily like good, but yeah, I guess just like talking about feelings and emotions and deeper things that you can't just open up to with anyone.
Yeah, no, I think you've been doing a really good job on that, asking these really great questions and these questions in this episode behind. Because if you were just somebody off of off of the street that I didn't know and like
Yeah, of
trying to
course.
get me to open up, we'd have to have prior experiences for me to even have this dialogue with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So so is your answer just like, I guess just like feeling comfortable enough with the person?
because I think as maybe illogical or maybe logical you think it seems, I feel like in a relationship a lady needs like a rock. Like she needs someone to go to with her issues, with her problems, to make her feel that she's safe or she's like assured that okay, what I'm feeling is not good right now. Can you make me feel heard? Or can you make me feel like kind of welcome to that? If you have two people trying to open up or two people trying to do the same thing, it's like what? Like,
I don't think that's necessarily true just because,
but I mean it is because like I mean, would you would you respect a guy if he was super emotional and always emotional towards you? Like, would you like, dude, like,
yeah, but opening up and being like super emotional like aren't the same, you know? But yeah, I definitely get what you're saying. I think yeah, I've definitely been in relationships where I maybe felt like I couldn't open up because the other person was like dumping so much like on me. So I
yeah.
do get what you're
And I think
saying.
it's appropriate to consider
There
your
needs to be a fact.
and I think it's appropriate to consider your own happiness and just to like if that's what it is, then my job is to make sure I do my job. And then yeah, because two people but back to opening up though, because we just went on a thing. But that's my opinion, guys. Don't argue with your girl. Do not scream at her. Make sure she feels heard.
Yeah, well, of course, don't scream at her.
You're not right. I
Absolutely.
would never even get that close. I'd be like, if I'm ignoring you, I'm like, oh, it's just game over. I'm not even saying anything.
What do you mean?
Like if we got to a point at a certain point where there's just so much disrespect involved, I'm not raising my voice, not getting crazy. I'm just like, my silence is gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
What makes you feel safe with someone emotionally? Like, what kind of
You know
person
what?
do you feel safest opening up to?
Feel safest? I don't think I feel well, you make it easier to talk to because you know how to talk. I feel like we have great chemistry when we talk about really interesting things and If there was no energy between two people that could have a really good conversation, it would never happen. It just depends if I know you, how long I know you. I'd rather speak to my guys if I'm gonna go for certain advice more than I will go to a lady. But it depends on a relationship. It depends on how long we know each other. It depends on whether you have my great interests or not. And also, it just depends on several factors. But if you're like, if I know you for a while and say like a girlfriend, to be specific, like she's down like from the start to even in the middle, she's been like with me right or wrong ever since. Of course, gonna be like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, can you stick by me during this time or whatever? And that's, I think time is everything in opening up, but
Mhm.
probably open up a little bit. Be like, hey, let's go to Mount Everest tomorrow. Pack your bags. Are you gonna survive this with me? Are you down to climb this mountain with me? If not, then
Would
the
you
door
climb
is right there.
Everest?
Huh?
Would you climb Mount Everest?
No, we don't do that.
Yeah. I'll climb a mount I'm not climbing people die on that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need
We're
to
not
climb
swimming with
something that's gonna
sharks.
make
We're
me
not rock climbing. No, not we're not
I
skydiving.
would cage dive with sharks, but I will not skydive, I will
Yeah,
not
okay,
climb
Jaws.
what?
Said okay, Jaws.
What's the most important lesson you've learned from a relationship?
This is good.
Why are you smiling? I know, I told you I had good questions.
This is good because I've never really gotten into relationships just to get into a relationship. So that taught me kind of everything I needed to know. I never really just, if we're gonna date, we'll date until we feel like relationship. But like I've never really got into them. So when I got into one, like I was like,
One important lesson, maybe something that, like, you did wrong that you learned from or something that you
yeah, don't
learned
be
about, like
vulnerable. Like not, don't be too vulnerable. I'd say like don't even be like half as vulnerable as you think you need to be. Like
what? Why do you think that?
when you're in your first relationship, you don't know, right? You're like, "Oh, okay, this is this girl's love of my life, blah, blah, blah. We're young. Not noticing red flags early on. That is a huge deal.
Oh, yeah.
And those
Especially when
unassuming,
it's, like, one of your first relationships too. You just, like then you look back and you're like, "I saw this, 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 this,
like
this."
by her body language, by the things she talks about. Well, I'm just observing for what I seen in my first one, just like shielding yourself that you look, you're all like you're really good, but your behavior and everything doesn't make it seem that way.
Mhm.
These swings of mood and noticing, but that comes with experience. Like you don't just like notice that, oh, I'm like a guy, I noticed that. You have to be, unfortunately, you have to go through those things. So red flags.
So your
Yeah.
lesson is notice the red flags and
Yeah. And there's a huge list that
wait, I
everyone
have
should.
a question. Do I have any red flags? Oh, I made him choke. I don't like that reaction.
Oh man. Sorry, I ate all these antipasties without any water today, guys.
You
Red
can be honest.
flags.
You can be
I think
honest.
the red flag is coming to an assumption without fully understanding a situation, whether it be good or bad. I think you go too much into an assumption of not being optimistic in a certain situation or two, whether it can be anything, whether it be people, whether it be me, of course me. You gotta blame me for everything.
I can
Um,
do that. What do you mean?
well, no, I'm just messing with you. Um, but I think you go towards like the worst outcome possible versus like, hey, let me think about it. Let me
That's
just
true.
think
I
about
agree with
the
that.
yeah.
I'm working on it
But then again, it's weird when we were like hanging out, it was never like you never went there.
because it's when things aren't clear.
Yeah.
My brain, because I have anxiety, it tries to make sense of things that don't make sense. And obviously, that also has to do, I mean, it goes as deep as like, they say, and I'll keep it short because this isn't about me. They even say just like, and like your childhood when things were chaotic and you didn't understand because you were a kid, like you had to make sense of things. And so it's like when things aren't clear, or things are, I don't know, your brain tries to make sense of things and prepare you for the worst possible outcome so that you're not taken by surprise. It's they say your anxiety is trying to help you, but it's It's not. It's doing the opposite.
Yeah, no, no, that's illogical. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. I think anxiety is an emotion, and it's a feeling. You may disagree with me on this, but I feel like also depression is a definitely a feeling letting you know that your brain is not doing okay up there. And I think
Yeah. No,
a
why would I
habit
disagree on that?
no, but I also like a certain habit or an action needs to change, you can get a better outcome because it's your body and your brain telling you that something's not clicking, you have to change something within yourself.
Yeah.
You're that way. And
Yeah.
you can change that. You're just not, like, stuck with it your whole life, like, and then take something for it, and it's just like, that's being lazy about it. I think that with anxiety too, you can work on it by, like,
Yeah,
calming
absolutely.
yourself down, and it's similar
Yeah.
to yeah.
No, I agree with that. I think, a lot of people can just say, and I'm not like discounting anyone because I have these things, but I think, yeah, it is being lazy if you just say, well, I have anxiety. Well, I have depression. You don't like, you have to learn how to like work with it and talk yourself out of those thoughts. But thank you for answering. Do you think you've ever self-sabotaged a relationship? If so, why?
No. What about you? I wanna hear what you have to say, but
Well, yeah,
it's not
definitely.
about you, it's about me, I guess.
Not
We're
in
gonna make this all about me. No, I feel very welcomed, actually. Let me take that into account. Next question.
next, do you want me to answer or not?
Starting to feel like a deposition, Chloe. What's going on?
What?
It's starting to feel like a deposition. What's going
What is
on?
that? What do you mean by
Like,
that?
you know what how, like, Justin Bieber, when he went in jail, like, and he had to be interviewed by several people in the room?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we can talk back and forth if you want.
Oh, no, no, it's fine, yeah, I don't need a
I don't think I've self-sabotaged like a serious long-term relationship, but I've definitely self-sabotaged in like dating or in like things that weren't serious. And I actually was just talking to my sister about it the other night. She was like, "Yeah, I do that too. That's a like a coping mechanism from, sometimes I will notice things and then be like, they don't like me anymore, so I'm gonna cut them off before I get hurt, you know?
yeah, I
Like,
understand.
kinda just, like, ending things and cutting it off and running away because I think that something's off, and I don't wanna be the one that gets hurt, so then I cut it off.
Somebody said I look like an actor today.
I think it's the turtleneck.
I wore a collared shirt before this freaking podcast.
Why didn't you keep it on?
'Cause I wanna be comfortable, like, I wore a collared shirt already the first episode. Yeah, that was a linen one. This one was, like, official, like, 100% cotton.
Ooh, I wanted to see that. What's the best piece of advice you've ever gotten about relationships?
Good question. In relationships?
Yeah, best piece of advice you've gotten about
Don't
relationships.
rush it. But also, if it's, like, the one, it's the one and you try it out, but don't get into it because there's, like, a title there.
Mhm.
Don't get into it because it's a
'Cause
comfort
you
zone.
feel pressured.
Not only pressured, but, like, don't get into it if you find comfort in that. You should be finding comfort into something that's outside of it. That way, when you go into it, it's not a place of need, it's a place of, like, "Oh, wow, collaboration."
A lot of people what, did a whole, 8 people vote? Are you really gonna do Mark with a Q? Respectfully, I think that's kinda boring. I think you can do better.
Do you have any
I
suggestions?
like silk linen. Why don't you keep that?
'Cause I have to collab with this guy and, like,
Oh,
I don't I look
that's your
no.
collab name?
What?
That's your collab name?
Yeah, and I like it. I like Marshall's a great guy, and, I think it would be good, but I think he wants me to, like, collab with him until, like, I can go on my own, obviously, but,
Mhm.
like, he wants me to just venture out to my own thing, so
Yeah.
when I'm doing my own solo stuff, I need a name for it.
You're right.
Everybody was asking me that night, "What's your DJ name? Because you're really good." And I'm like, "It's a good one."
DJ Applesauce.
I'm gonna start having a gun with applesauce and just throw it at, like, everybody, just pump them
That'd
up.
be some boozy applesauce. That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
And, like, a little squirt gun. Alright.
Question, how's been, how's been sleeping in Denver? Have you been getting 8 hours a night or
No, my sleep has still been really bad. I don't know what oh my god, my fan is still beeping. I don't know what it is. I think it's just, like, the lack of, like, structure and not having a job, and also, like, when I would come to Denver, it was always a vacation. So, like, I was like, "Oh, I can stay up as late as I want," and I think it's also just, like, being in an apartment by myself for the first time. I'm like, "I could do whatever I want," you know? So I just, like, stay up. But, yeah, no, it still hasn't been great, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. Is it cold?
No, it's been really gloomy and rainy this week, which everyone is since I've been here, like, I mean, there have been really, really nice days, but, like, the first, like, week or 2 I was here, it was, like, pretty gloomy, and then, yeah, the last 2 days, it's been, like normally when it rains here, it's, like, quick. Like, you see it, like, it's supposed to be what, like, 360 or, like, 300 days of sunshine? So, like, if it does rain, it's like you see it in the mountains, it's, like, coming, and then it's sunny again, but, like, the last 2 days have been, like, fully gloomy and rainy, and everyone's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "This is a bad time for it to be gloomy and rainy, like, I need some sunshine in my life right now." But no, it hasn't been cold. It's been, I mean, it gets cold in, like in the morning and the nighttime, it's pretty cold, but during the day, it's still been, like, high 70s. But today, because it was, like, gloomy, it was, like, 55, 60.
It's like late 60s, early 70s.
I love October in Boston. It's the best time. It's
Yeah,
always
not to move
so
during the worst time ever to move, you know?
I
Or the
know.
best time, you know, but,
No, October is always so nice and beautiful in Boston. What is something that you did wrong in your last relationship or a past relationship?
seeing the red flags and not
That's putting
Oh,
it on some
wait,
like
wait, wait. I think that once I seen the red flags, I've seen it, and I guess for me, I was, like, trying to, like, not have certain things happen. Like, it'd be like, "Why would you go to a concert, like, without me?" Like, why are you doing, like, a girls' night or something like that? Well, that was good, but also, like, the more you I feel like it's the opposite. The more you tell somebody not to smoke cigarettes when you're young is the moment they do it. Or the moment so for me, it's like, okay, if she's the one, she's for you, she wouldn't do any behavior that would either disrespect you or break a boundary. So I'm like, I think it's a fair ball game now. It's like, well, if she does things or I did something to disrespect or break a boundary, that's like, you know, you wouldn't do that if you respect someone, AKA offline. Anyways, talk of you value someone. But yeah, no. I think, letting things how they should be, like, letting them flow.
so you're saying you were maybe trying to, like
Because I felt like in my mind, I shoulda, like, broke up with this person a long time ago, but then we were still extending it the whole entire time
okay.
due to feel good or purposes or love purposes, I don't know what it may be, like, delaying the end for a very long time because we wanted to stay together, which makes no fucking sense, but
Yeah, everyone's done it.
my finger is not in one piece right now.
What do you mean?
I don't know how I sprained it, like, weeks and weeks ago, but,
A week or 2 before I left.
no, it was after you left, Chloe. Actually, it was after you left.
Okay. Well, there was a time where you did something to your hand. How do you usually handle it when you're upset with someone you care about?
And there's 2 good-looking people in the world, and we go to this world, and we have to handle haters, like, backlash,
Oh.
paparazzi. What? Okay, continue. I was off track for a second.
Do you usually handle conflict when you're, like, upset with someone you care about?
You would explain to them 1 time. 2 times is way more than enough. I think that if you over-explain yourself, your value gets lost. You know what? Talking about that, there's something that I screenshotted
Send it
the
to
other
me.
day. Excuse me.
I was reading a book. I was reading the Holy Bible.
You need some of that.
I'm a holy angel.
You're not a holy angel, you're far from it, love. Yeah, it's my favorite.
Oh, look at it shine like a diamond, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not this guy again.
The gunshots, I think, gotta be in it. Those gunshots are sick. When you're
Mo,
wearing this, you need steaks, filet mignons. Ribeyes. I gotta just start with it, I think.
That's what's gonna happen if you
Know
eat
what
too
I'm
many of those ribeyes, Mark.
What do you want to do? Kid. Filet mignons. You know what I mean? I get
You just
The
made
little
it to
kid
it.
needs to be in it too. Is the little kid like friends with him, or is he just copying him?
I was at school eating
How
my
you doing?
minding my own business, and a random kid comes up to me and goes, "What is that
Prosciutto.
sandwich? Prosciutto? And that sandwich on the table.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto? Are you out of your mind? It's prosciutto. Why does everybody disrespect my culture?
Prosciutto.
What about bad texters? I have a bit of a hot take on this. I think if you like the person, you're a
Dude,
good
I'm
texter.
not
or at
over
least
this
the best
fucking guy.
texter that you can possibly be. And if you're lukewarm on the person, you're more of a bad texter. I think, texting is a form of communication and communication is compatibility. So if you can't get on the same page as to like the type of texting style or communication style that you want out of the relationship dynamic, then you're probably just not the best.
What do you think about that?
Dude, it's called being busy. It's called things to do during a day. It's
Oh, I'm
called
so
it's called
busy.
accomplishment.
I'm so busy.
You're not too busy not to text anyone for sure. That's a fact. I do agree with that. But I'd rather speak on the phone than text. Well, you know what? Phone is a better conversation. Hey, boom, call me.
Well, I don't get much of those either.
Whoa. That was good. That was good.
Been hot.
What can you say? What can you say? Yeah, but like texting to update your life over text is gonna have so much texting to do. You can pick up the phone and say,
Yeah.
hey, boom, FaceTime, hey, fine
I agree
shit.
with that. But wait, that's so funny that you said that because I think it was a reel or it was in a
Yeah.
movie or something, and they said fine shit, and I was like, wait,
Fine
Mark and I forgot about that. We haven't
We
been
forgot
calling
about
each other fine shit.
Fine shit. Fine shit. That's funny.
Okay. I'm gonna ask one more serious question, and then we're gonna get into silly and spicy. What's something you find yourself doing when you really like someone?
No, I think I'm in the moment. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying that someone's presence when I'm around them. And I think it has to do with energy more than looks. It's something like, I don't know, when you just have this feeling of like super cool, like fun, like when we're around each other. Like it's never like a bad thought. Oh shit. Like I like you, but you're knowing to be around. Like, no, like it's just fun to be around that person. You got sunburnt, by the way.
I did go on the roof a day or two ago.
Good for you.
Well, I was like working on some stuff and I didn't put on sunscreen because it had been a while since I laid out, and I was like, I just want to fucking roast. Okay, do you have like an embarrassing story or moment that you can think of? Like when something, like the last time you did something really embarrassing and you just like look back on it and you just cringe. Like, do you have those moments that like haunt you where you're like,
Jesus Christ.
I have a lot of those.
Yeah. I think we all had some. I don't know where to start. You always ask me these really deep questions and it makes me sit and think. I
That's
have to
good.
go, because I'm
You
never
could-
thinking about the past. I'm always like,
I know.
after I went to Omni Hotel, remember that picture that you seen? I don't know if you've seen it, but I'll show you it. We took a group photo, and when Keelan's birthday, he posted many photos of himself. Well, Matthew printed out all the photos from a printer at a library.
What'd you do that was embarrassing? Okay. Yeah. Cool photo. I remember you posted that.
So that day, the drinks kept coming every
Drinks
5
were
minutes.
flowing.
It was like basil, like black raspberry mojito.
Ooh, that sounds
Every
sexy.
5 minutes. Then we get the room because you have to get a room in order to like go to the pool at the Omni Hotel because they won't let you in without a room reservation.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to the room, and I'm like, oh, robes. And then I see Kyler there, and I'm just like hitting Kyler, and I'm like, Mark, you're like really hammered right now, right? You're really like, why are you hitting Kyler like that? I love him to death though, but I'm getting a lot of traction way too early on.
I know people are gonna start expecting
Like big things.
5
You're gonna want to
seconds.
be like, oh, can I come? Can I join? Can I go? Can I go? Okay, so how many we have? Okay, we have 42% with applesauce, which is weird.
I don't know why the way you just so seriously said,
Wait.
which is weird.
We have 14 votes for Mark, which is at 35%.
What were the other ones? Anthony, Mark. I'm sorry, that one's not good.
Yeah, well, no.
I like Mo.
You want a name that's you can market and it's global. Well, okay, I have a question for you. Say if we got a brand deal, right? It's really good. We're doing really good with this. What are the brands that you think we'd like to sponsor in, or like a supplement brand, or like
Oh my God, there's so
energy
many.
drink? Like,
I feel like there's always like, whenever I listen to podcasts, I notice that there are like
clothing or like,
brands. There are certain brands and companies that like always do ads with podcasts and partnerships.
what if we get like you know, it was, it's weird. Early on, podcasters, you would do like the Romans or something like have to do with like sex.
Like condoms and sex.
or like sex pills or something like that.
There's actually, so right next
Well, we
to,
can't say any of that because they're not. We don't want to give them free clout. We're not doing
yeah.
that. Yeah. You know what
Sorry.
Nicholas said to someone that was pretty. He's like, "No free clout." You heard? I'm like, but.
You have to start out with free clout.
No.
Something. So the shop that I started working at, it's right down the street from me. It's actually where I got the shirt, and it was a normal t-shirt, and I cut it. I made it cropped, and then I cut it so it's like off the shoulder. Right next door to that shop, it's either called the Sexy Librarian or the Spicy Librarian.
Mark, what does your future wife look like? What ideals and what?
Yeah, describe your future wife.
I think I already explained that in the first episode. She can't be over 6 feet tall.
Okay, I'm not over 6 feet tall, so.
Okay. With heels, you're like 6'6". That's fine.
Not 6'6". I never wear.
It's a model type. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
models are.
It's a model tall. It's not like a fucking like basketball player. Like I'm gonna fuck you up kind of tall.
What do I find in a wife? She's not wearing Led Zeppelin.
Stop.
Next question.
Do you have a like guilty pleasure habit?
We're headed towards a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's coffee ice cream.
Oh yeah. Get cleaned out. Well, no, that was actually really fucking funny. I will always make getting cleaned out jokes moving forward.
Okay. All right.
Have you ever tried to flirt or like hit on someone and totally failed and like been turned down?
Yeah, when I was like 18, 17.
Please. How? Have you ever been turned down in a funny way?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Like 3 years ago or 2 years ago, like at a bar, one of my friends was like, Mark, like, go talk to those girls, go. I'm like, dude, we just got in. Settle down, bud. Like, relax.
Okay, cool.
It's like, do you guys want to like hang out after this? Like, we're gonna have so much fun. Like, we're gonna have a couple drinks too. You wanna go?
You wanna come to our after party?
I have a boyfriend. Yeah, no, I never really got turned down or rejected. No, yeah, everyone has.
But not in like a funny way. Like was like a girl ever just like rude or just like look you up and down? Like no.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't turtleneck? No.
Maybe with Steve Jobs, you're gonna miss the stock when it goes up, but no.
I'm usually
How
very
can you turn down
respectful when
this?
I turn someone down. I'm just like talking and then I kind of slowly turn away.
Yeah, I cannot not remember that night when I first met.
I've never been rude to someone because it's like, one, I just like enjoy talking to people, even if I'm not interested in them. And two, like, it takes a lot of balls to like come and talk to someone, so I'm not gonna be rude.
Yeah, no, I think with you was super funny.
What? What
Like,
do you
you
mean?
would talk and make jokes. Just like, oh yeah, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, all right, cool, like good for you, like nice. And then you would turn away, and then you'd like have a different conversation, and the same guy would try to approach you again, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna
Well,
change.
you saw it then. Yeah, I was talking to him. I was being
Yeah,
nice.
I was like, you're like, I'm not changing my mind. I don't really. And then I remember when we went to the Uber, you try to follow us in. Dude, can I go with you guys? Like, I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's when you have to set the boundary and just be
You're
like,
like, but you should have got the social. There's a million girls where we're at. There's so many fish in the sea. Just like, go figure it out, bud. And I think I learned that
Like,
late.
I got this one. Back off.
Get social cues. To all young pups. Oh,
Gotta teach the
public
young
service
pup.
announcement. Go through rejection. Go through talking to people. Don't make it a mission to try to go out every day and try to hit on every girl you see. Just like if you're out somewhere, see how the vibe is, see how the chemistry is, and then move forward. If it's cool, it's because you're gonna try to pull a girl or trying to pull someone that really doesn't like vibe with you. What's the point?
How can you tell when someone is like into you versus not? Because like we would talk and then not talk for a minute, talk and not talk for a minute, you know?
You can just tell. I don't know. It's just everything is energy. If you have social cues, if you can read enough into someone and observe very carefully, you can't do that when you're annihilated, when you're like 30,000 drinks in. You're like, the liquid courage that you have inside your bloodstream at that point is just so untrue. You're like, just because I'm like lit. But I think you can just tell overall. Like,
How could you tell that I was into you or did you not?
I'm a listener. I listen. Like I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm listening to like what you're talking about. I'm listening to your vibe. I'm just getting a good gauge on energy, and then I'll figure it out.
Okay.
But I don't know, you just tell. I don't know. If you have a good brain, if you're smart enough, you can just really tell. Okay, Chloe. Okay.
Okay, Mark.
Okay, Chloe.
Should we tell the people where that came from? So I was watching Love Island and the guy
Oh my God.
Brian and Amaya Papaya. I was like, Brian kind of looks like Mark. I said that he looked like a combination of Mark and The Weeknd. And then whenever he started talking, I would just go, "Okay, Mark."
Literally. Literally.
What makes you feel comfortable trying new things in bed with someone?
What a question. No, I don't really think too much.
Is it just feeling comfortable with that person?
Just go for it. And you just gotta like tell like when to start, when to just chill for a little bit, see how it is, and then going for the kill, like we discussed. Like you said, I asked you last time, how many minutes of foreplay does it take? And you're like, no, as long as it needs to take until we're ready to go do the damn thing. Do the damn thing.
Unless you're on a time limit or if someone starts banging on the bathroom door. That was a buzzkill.
That was a huge buzzkill, but it's an offline thing.
Okay. How do you propose trying new things? Do you just do it?
It's
Are
in
you
the
like,
moment. It's like, hey, try this one, try this position, try a little bit of everything, you know.
mhm.
But I'm a position.
If you wanted to spice things up in the bedroom, what would you propose?
Everything in the book. I think, like I said, if
Oh,
it's
get
based on
specific.
that
Come
situation
on.
specific,
Quit being
baby,
vague.
I will give you a hell of a good no. I'm the worst person to engage in those practices.
Sex before marriage is a sin.
It's a sin, guys. No, it is. It is. It is true. It is true. Everything you could think of. Yeah, no. Everything in the book. Depends on the situation. Freaky Friday, huh? Um, next question.
Have you ever done a public hookup or in a public place?
Next question.
Oh my God. Come
No,
on.
no, I have. Oh, maybe the bathroom at a museum one time. Non-disclosure agreement.
Have you ever
It
been
was in
caught?
Boston for sure.
Have you ever been like walked in on
Yeah.
by who?
Next question.
Next question. Oh, come on.
You
Have
want
your
a
parents ever-
person, you want a name, you want the date, you
Yeah,
want the
I do.
Yeah, well, you
I
know,
want the coordinates.
85 degrees northeast. Latitude.
Have your parents ever walked in on you?
Oh, no.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
That
no, that's
sounds humiliating.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, what? No. No. No.
Do you think sex gets better the longer you know someone, or do you prefer the excitement of new?
To be honest, it can get better. It does usually when you feel more comfortable with someone and you try new things and you keep it spicy and you're like you have high T levels, you're good.
How do you keep it spicy?
Trying different things and keeping that spice alive, keeping that romance alive,
Have you ever done role play?
I've role played for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a small, like, gesture or thing or feature that's like not necessarily like physical or sexual that turns you on.
Uh, when she's like understands, she just gets it and her instincts come in and she just follows my lead. I think that's the biggest turn on anything I can like have. Like if we're connected and if I can lead properly, because you can't just be any leader, you have to lead properly. Her energy, how nice she could be, how cool she can be, and very like if she's very genuine and nice, I think that's the biggest turn on that anybody can have. Like I don't want to know it all like lady. I don't.
What's your biggest green flag in bed? Like something that instantly makes it better.
When she gives you like the hush, or when she like breaks the chain off of
I don't know what he's talking about.
yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about either. I think if we're talking that in that sense, like just I don't know, the shushing, the like I got it, or like dirty talk is always good in bed. And then I control the rest.
If you were to tell someone about me, what would you say? How would you describe me?
Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. Because if I say it, then my friends start saying it, and then people around me start saying it. I think she's a pretty cool candidate
Candidate?
to have around for sure. But no, I think you're just like I said, your whole vibe, your whole energy, your aura is really cool, and I enjoy it every time we speak. You're a cool person.
Thanks.
Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna take it back. Next question. Your bangs are getting long, girl. Whoa. Did you just do your hair today?
Yes. Let's make it about me.
No, no, absolutely not.
What do you find most attractive about me that isn't physical?
Oh, I just told you. Your aura, your energy. I think that you really I think what you bring to the table is more than just your looks. I think you're just super cool person to be around. Like you're pretty cool.
What's one thing that you think we're really good at together?
When we're hanging out, I think you just get what's already in my mind before I say it. Like you got it. You confirmed a lot of things before I even spoke about certain things.
Like what?
So your ability to be very instinctual, like to notice something
Mm-hmm. I'm very observant to a fault.
before it
Almost.
happens. But that's a good quality to have.
That was good.
The Rizzler,
It's the Rizzler.
I'll show you. He's like this.
Oh, what does that mean? Why does Nicholas always do that? Oh, it's that guy. Oh, I want to pinch his feet. Oh, he's fixing things. What a sweet baby.
Fun. Yes, you are.
You want some slapper joes?
On.
If I have a kid and it's not funny, I'm giving it back.
What? Whoa.
But let's be real, I'm gonna have a funny kid. Are you joking my ass?
Yeah.
I want a kid like that. I want a kid I can monetize off of that. I'm gonna keep making it about me. If you could relive one intimate moment we've had, what would it be?
Whoa.
Or even just a memory.
You answer that question. It's
want me
about
to?
you, right? Make it about you. You answer
Okay.
that question.
Well, I want you to answer too.
I've already answered multiple questions about you, about us.
I really liked the like first time we like spent a whole day together like bopping around. We like took the ferry to like Seaport and then we like walked through like the Boston Common, and that's when we like went to Beacon Hill and you took me to some like antique shops and then we got a drink and I had my disposable, which by the way, we took all those photos on my disposable camera. I'm actually picking up the film tomorrow, so I'll send you the pictures that I got.
2 months later.
Yeah, and then what did we? Yeah, we just like spent a whole day like bopping around. That was fun, and also just like I mean, I said this last time. I liked the days where we kind of just like were lazy and just like in my apartment, like in bed all day. Like that one day, like I would fall asleep and you would be up, and then I would wake up and then you would fall asleep.
Chips and salsa, taking turns to sleep. Whoever gets
Yeah.
first wins the game. Yeah, you would hate it when I had my alarm clock on.
Well, only when.
It's the same. Everybody hates it around me too, so it's fine. You're not the only one.
When you
Not like 1,000.
when you had things to do, it was fine. But yeah, when it kept going off, when we like, didn't have anything to do, I was like, turn that fucking shit off. And the roof was nice.
Yeah, that was a really good time. We had a sunshine. The UV rays was shining,
Mm-hmm.
and it was going about 65 miles per hour. And it was a beautiful summer day.
It was. It was indeed.
Central ACs were on.
Would you say?
I said the central ACs were on, but it was great. It's awesome. Okay, next question. Go ahead.
Okay.
My friend calls me and Kyle are the business partners.
You and Kyler are the business partners?
Yeah, because every time
How
we
would describe that duo?
yeah, it fucking sucks. It's not a good duo. It's called bankruptcy partners. Is what it's called. Chapter 7, baby. it's like it's like, dude, you can never. No. We will take a company down if we're together now.
I love that photo of you in front of the truck that says "Daddy." I think you need to drop the daddy photo.
Yeah, but like a carousel, because I've lived so much this past 3 months. Like
You have.
with the DJ sets in there. Oh, I want to post another one. You heard?
Do it. What do I do that you find most comforting?
You get me. You just get me.
I just get you.
You just get me. Yeah. Most comforting. You can be very nurturing, cool. But when the night comes and you tick her off, the switch goes off into a different werewolf.
Don't turn into a werewolf.
You know Michael Jackson in the Thriller video? That is you.
Yeah, that's me.
No, but it
Well-
takes a lot to get that out of you. You don't really just turn that switch on, and you really never have.
Yeah,
You've been
I
super
can,
cool
but only when it's, I don't know,
when you're with F Team.
I'm not being respected and my boundaries aren't being respected.
If I was to run a staring contest with you, who would win?
Oh, you for sure. I hate eye contact. Well, I don't hate eye contact, but I can't do staring. Like I get nervous. I'm like, I'll take the L on that one.
We're gonna live in the eyes of TMZ, and then it's gonna be nothing left.
Oh, I have a question. Do you miss me? Looking rude ass.
No, not at all. Not a single chance.
Okay, lightning round. Foreplay or P in the V?
What is this? These are interesting questions. You spend weeks on these questions. You know that? You've dialed in. If it was up to me, I'd go P in the V. But I mean, it's cool to have some foreplay before the P goes in the V.
Yeah, I think most people would feel that way.
Yeah, no.
P in the V, that's your DJ. Wait, your DJ name should be P in the V.
This is not a fucking joke, Chloe. This is not a joke. This is a global brand that you're speaking to right here. If I do a stupid ass name, nobody's gonna come to any of my events and my shows. This is not.
I don't know. I think P in the V would be hilarious. I'd go see DJ P in the
DJ
V.
Applesauce. Like what?
Yeah, please God, don't do DJ Applesauce.
DJ Mo? It's trash.
I think that's a good one. I don't think it's
Mo?
trash. Marc, Anthony Marc, get out of here with those.
I am
Understand.
named after that person, but we'll figure it out.
Well, not Marc Anthony, not Anthony Marc.
You flip it upside down, you heard. Kidding.
Okay. Top or bottom?
Both.
Nope. You have to pick one.
In a sexual way, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm on the bottom. And then I'm on top.
Biggest irrational fear.
Elaborate a little bit. Explain what you mean by that.
Irrational fear is like, it's something that's like not actually going to happen. Something that's like stupid, like irrational fear, like getting caught in a fucking revolving door. getting caught in an escalator, like stupid, irrational fear.
That did happen one time.
Wait, what?
That did happen one time.
What? Caught in an escalator?
I went to Prudential one time, going through these doors.
Oh, the revolving door. I hate revolving
No,
doors.
not wrong door. Like it fucked up in the middle of me going through the door. And this little steel thing, I was with someone I don't want to say years ago, but in my previous
An ex-lady. Yeah, we get.
chase, yeah, we were going through a revolving door, and then we had a little mishaps with the steel top to the revolving door. The roof of
Yeah.
collapsed. And I literally saved her by like with the steel thing. It was so big, so like it was like freaking heavy, and like I was like, oh my god, you almost got concussed. I fucking
my
hit my head,
God.
too. Like it was like, what is going on? Yeah, don't go revolving doors in Prudential. It's
I
not
actually really don't like revolving doors for that reason.
me either, if you know what I mean.
Quickie or marathon?
Marathon. Yeah, marathon all the way. I am, in it for the long haul.
Biggest deal breaker on a first date? Or it doesn't have to be a first date, just like a deal breaker in dating. Biggest deal
Yeah.
breaker on a first date.
Interest level, right? Interest level is everything. If you
She's
see
like not asking you like questions back.
interest level, right? On her phone too much? Is she gauged in? Is the chemistry there? Are you guys vibing? Like, is there laughing involved? There's just so many characteristics of interest. So look out for the signs of interest to see if it's going somewhere or not.
Okay.
Parties. Dr. Phil over here.
Like hot, spicy, long makeout or striptease?
These are so good, Chloe, that I have to say both.
No, you have to pick one.
There's no picking one.
If I
Both
said to
sound
you,
really
do you
good.
sit here and have a really good makeout, or do you want me to do a striptease? What would you pick?
That can be first, and then that can be second.
Flowers or love letters?
None. Flowers.
Beginning dating phase or a year in when you're comfy with the person? Year in or beginning dating phase?
A year in, because you can see if she's really like, that's the girl for you in that certain setting, that certain relationship.
So half.
Anthony or J Balvin. Marc Anthony or Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny. Mark Anthony.
Okay, that's a good one. You know,
You-
on his
why don't
last
you ask-
show,
You can ask me some if you think yours are so much better.
Anthony Bourdain or Hell's Kitchen's very own.
Oh, Anthony Bourdain for sure. Look.
I don't
got
know.
him
I
there.
feel like he just has so much more soul to his art. So
Yeah,
much more to
yeah.
offer than
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I cannot stand Hell's Kitchen. All he fucking says is, "It's fucking raw! It's fucking raw!"
it's raw.
That's all he says. I don't want to hear him yelling at people. It's so annoying. Incorporating in the bedroom, vibrator or bondage?
Bondage.
Dancing or singing?
I do both pretty well.
Pick one. Not asking what you do well. What makes you feel better?
It doesn't go one without the other. They coexist together. Dancing.
Okay.
Even though I'm a good singer.
Okay. Have you been cheated on or cheated yourself? You don't have to explain.
I haven't been cheating on now.
Morning or night?
Morning. I'm a morning person. I will wake up everyone in the household I'm in or everyone who's with
Good
me.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Anderson. The weather is 65 degrees today. Humidity is at 30%. We are having a lovely, lovely day. The wind is actually at 55 miles per hour. That's sent down. Welcome to a quick.
A radio host. Well, I guess this kind
You
of
know
is
what?
that.
You know what me and Keon were talking about the other day?
What?
I was talking with him and Brenna, and I was like, we just had a drink. We're like, wait, guys, wouldn't you think it'd be a really good idea? Just how like that guy that has the cardboard box in his hand every single day with a different message on it. What if I just go around like every single town in America or every single town in Boston and be like, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. It is a lovely day outside today, and scream it to everybody.
Yeah.
Keon just told me, admitted he had his Monday meeting, and
Yeah.
on Zoom call he said it like it slipped out. He said, Good morning, everyone. How are we today? And I'm like,
That
wow,
actually would be funny, like, doing that at
with a
different
megaphone? Is that what you call it?
yeah, walking up to different people on the street and just being like,
Good morning.
good morning," like, Boston versus, like, Denver, like, the reactions you would get would be so different, you know? Like, in
And
different
I want
cities.
somebody to film me doing that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, good morning. How can I make your morning better? Do you know what the weather is
Aw.
today? The weather is currently 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
You asked me a lightning question.
Would you rather have a man be with a man that has certain principles and rules, not rules, but like boundaries that he respects himself? Or would you just rather have a yes man?
I mean, no, I don't want, because I feel like a yes man is someone who just says yes, but then they're gonna have resentment and stuff that's gonna build up, but they're just not saying it. So it's healthy to have boundaries. I want someone that has boundaries and who's gonna communicate them.
Right.
Like, I've definitely dated someone who, like, kind of, like, didn't say anything in the moment, and then, like, it would be, like, after we hung out, he would, like, be all silent. I could tell something was wrong, and he'd be like, "Well, you did this and this and this and this and this and this it," and that's, like, annoying. It's like, just tell me in the moment, you know? Any other ones for me?
Denver friends that you have now or old Boston friends that you have now?
That's hard to say because, I just don't want either people to get offended. I mean, I obviously had more friends that I have more history with in Boston, but, like, as of right now and where I'm at in my life, like, I feel like my friends in Denver are kind of more, like, settled and healthy and have things going on and are kind of more, like, understanding
Non-city girls?
and supportive and, like, wanna do other activities, and that's kind of what I want right now, but at the same time, I only have a couple, like, close friends here. Everyone else are, like, people that I'm reconnecting with. So, it's different. I don't want people to hear this and get offended, but whatever. What's something that you need from me that you're not getting? That's a good one.
How you made a rational or irrational decision to move to Denver so quickly?
It wasn't a I've been thinking about it for a while. You just came in at a late time.
So, that I need from you? Nothing. I don't really need anything from you.
I don't mean it that way, just, like, whatever.
What I need from you.
Not what you need from me, just, like, something that you're not getting from me that you wish you were.
I don't come from a place of need, which is a really good thing.
Yeah.
If it's there, then if it's not, it's not. There's no need to force things.
I actually thought of you today. I was doing my, like, hadn't done this in forever, but I have, like, this gua sha thing that you, like, massage, and I was doing it on my eyebrows. Oh my god, it felt so good, and I was like, "Ooh, I bet Mark would like this."
How do you like the thrift store, by the way?
I love it. I love I love going to I need to go back
Why
and
do you
because
sound
there's
so sarcastic when you said that?
it wasn't.
Or was it?
No.
Okay.
I know I was just being dramatic. No, there's just one that I love that's, like, huge, and the whole first floor is, like, a bunch of different rooms. They have a lot of, like, decor and stuff, and, I found a giant, like, stack of old vintage Playboys, and I got these, like, little baskets for above,
Yeah.
that I put on the wall above my toilet in my bathroom, and I need to go back and get a couple of them, and I wanna put them in those baskets. I think that would be cool.
Nice.
I actually have a really old, Christmas edition one that I put out during Christmas time.
It's
It's
Chris
cool.
I
She's,
give
like,
love.
wearing, like, a Santa Claus shirt, but obviously, like, she's topless. It's cool.
Summer went by in one day.
The summer actually felt really long.
For me, it happened so quickly.
Really?
So quickly, yeah.
Why?
Because it was a different experience every single day.
Yeah.
There was no time until when we met. You were like grounding. You were like, okay, it's therapy session now. You need to focus on your skincare routine, get back to your basics, asana, red light therapy.
I did your eyebrows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still look good. Still look good. Yeah. How is the podcast life going for you? Do you enjoy
The
it?
podcast life
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it? Are you having
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right.
Did you look at all my ideas that I have? And
Yeah,
you
I did
look at
see
it?
that you want to introduce some guests coming up very, very soon, or maybe the next.
What kind of things do you want to ask me or know about me?
I will ask them in the next episode. But as of right now, you like Denver right now better than Boston, or do you like Boston better right now than Denver? Especially
I mean, that's a hard question because
so
obviously,
far.
like,
So far for the past 3.5 weeks you've been there, or maybe 4, right? It's been 4, right?
I mean, it's not that easy because, like, I was in Boston for so long, like, as a city, like, I love the city of Boston. I love that it's by the water. I love the charm. I love how walkable it is. Denver is not walkable at all. So, I really miss that, but just, like, the lifestyle here is just what I needed, and I needed it was something that I was thinking about doing, and everything just aligned, and I just needed to do it was the first time, like, I made a life change like that, like, for myself, and so I just needed to do it to show myself that I could do it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Um, that's how I am when I ever go back into some greenery. It's funny when I ever see my family, I get that notion too, because they live so like, I don't know, great, and like how my sisters come from me with like everything, any questions that they have, or like they're like they need to talk to me about something, or like yeah. But
Have you seen your family, again since that first
no,
time
I've
you
spoken
saw
on
them?
the phone with them. It's pretty cool. I love to hear their voice all the time. It's like cool. My sister's been trying to give me recommendations of like intros and outros for the podcast for what me.
Really, have they been watching?
My sister has.
What's
From
her
the first
feedback?
episode, she loves it. My mom, I showed my mom, I sent her the episode too.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, you guys are really like going good. So what's going on? Like, is it for fun, or is like you guys are really like doing this for real? And I'm like, yeah, no, we're having fun with the podcast. Pretty cool. And they're big
Mhm.
into it. And I love how I'm getting like song recommendations on my sister. House music specific. She doesn't listen to house music.
Like, for DJing?
Yeah, and then she sends me this.
What's her feedback for the pod?
She likes it so far.
Rose.
For no.
Well, for DJing. Oh, wait, I was thinking that the last time. Yeah, we need like a go-to. Every podcast has like a go-to song at the beginning. Wait, I want to know what her suggestions are.
This is what she sent me. Where is it?
We should do a weekend song, a sexy weekend song. Wait, I have an idea.
Jasmine.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Somebody else make me feel it. Somebody else been missing.
Whoa.
Somebody else make me feel it. Somebody else make me feel it.
Oh, I like that. I feel like that's a good outro one.
Back with episode 3 with Mark and Chloe. After Dark with Mark. Let's go. Episode 3 has been locked in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys tuned in, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming in as always. The next episode is going to be better, spicier, and all the above. It's going to have some cool topics. I'm going to be asking questions about her. But I think this episode, I had so much fun. It was great, and we're going to take this thing to the top. So thank you for everyone that joined, that enjoyed themselves with some laughter, maybe had a long day at work, or you may be in traffic and you want to listen to this. This is the podcast to listen to.
Follow TikTok.
Follow TikTok, follow Instagram. Instagram is Chloe Mark After Dark. Episode 3 was a success. Again, thank you guys. Thank you for Chloe coming on. This is actually your first After Dark.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. We'll be with you very soon. Thank you guys for coming on. This is a wrap. We'll see you guys soon.